If you're struggling to get consistent leads into your IT business and you're looking to scale up on your marketing, then this video is for you. My name's MC Tracy, and today I want to share with you how to find and hire good talent and how to scale up on your marketing, specifically with direct mail. Okay, so let's talk about direct mail campaigns. Direct mail campaigns are when you send out a piece of mail, you make follow-up calls on it, and send some automated emails on it, and then get some appointments booked. This is a tried and true way to have consistent leads coming in to your system. I've talked on direct mail before, so if you want to watch that video, we will have it linked here. If you need to go back and watch that before you watch this, do that. If you're looking to scale up on your marketing, you might feel overwhelmed. Listen, I get it. I've been there. When I was a marketing manager at an MSP, I was looking to grow from 50 mailers a week to 400 mailers a week. Now, I was a one-man show. I couldn't do that all on my own. And so I went and found and hired 15 interns to do the work for me. Now, if you don't know what direct mail is and you haven't watched my video on it, take a pause, go watch that video, and come back. You'll be glad you did. Okay, so let's talk about how to scale up on your direct mail and how to use different resources to do it. So I know that scaling up on marketing is really a challenge, especially when you're doing it all on your own. Listen, I get it. When I was a marketing manager at an MSP, I needed to scale up on our direct mailers, going from 50 mailers a week, which is even a lot still, to 400 mailers a week. How was I going to do that? I had no idea how. So obviously we needed to hire a couple of folks to help lift that load. But the problem is when we were looking on Indeed and LinkedIn and trying to find professionals to make the follow-up calls, it just left us nowhere. It was a very long process. It lasted about 2 months, and we really didn't find any good talent. And the good talent that we did find, they ended up quitting within the week or didn't start the first day or even stole our laptop. So enough was enough, and we had to find a different solution. So what we did was we went to the local college nearby and started recruiting interns to help us with making these follow-up calls. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, interns, I don't know if I'm going to want them to be making the calls and talking to people, and I get it. That's a very valid point. There are some interns out there who, want to just sit at a front desk, maybe be on their phones, waste the time away. That's not the people that you want, obviously. But there are some interns out there who are visionaries. They are going to be, the next generation making, really good business moves in the world. And you have the opportunity to get them into your business first. They're the ones who are excited to learn, willing to do what it takes. And they're going to take a lot of information from you that you give them, and you're going to be able to mold them into exactly who you are looking for them to be. Now, obviously, you do want to have a full-time person, but right now, maybe a intern SDR, sales development rep, could be a good option for you in the short term. Okay, so how do you do this? Well, the intern can help with folding your pieces of mail that have to go into an envelope, with stuffing the envelopes, with addressing the envelopes. They can help with the follow-up calls, and they can help with making sure that any of those new leads that come in, maybe they call back or anything like that, they can be in charge of all of that. Okay, so how do you find the interns now? Well, I have a super secret tool. It's not so secret, but not everybody knows about it, that I like to use when recruiting my interns. The tool is called Handshake. Now, it's www.joinhandshake.com, and this is basically LinkedIn, but for college students. So it's a LinkedIn database with students and their profiles and what they do, what they've done in school, what they've done previously, or maybe in outside jobs. And it puts you as the employer in contact with them. You get about 25 messages that you can send a month with the free version, and you can just go out and start recruiting students that fit the profile of somebody that you're looking for. Now, when you're sending these recruiting messages, keep in mind that you're talking to a college student, so you're going to want to keep it relaxed and kind of like more of a conversation. So an example of something you'd want to say is, hey, so-and-so, I saw your profile and I really think you would match a job opportunity we have at blank. The really cool thing about this job is that you can get college credit, plus get paid for it, plus we even have a bonus structure that you could be a part of. If you're interested, check it out. Let's get on a phone call and talk more about it. So something really cool about an intern program is if it aligns with their majors, so something like marketing or sales or business, then this job that you provide them can count as course credit. As long as they do about 15 hours a week, it can apply. All you have to do is really sign a piece of paper. It might be different for different colleges, but that's basically it, is you're signing off on saying, yes, they are doing, marketing or business related activities. And then instead of taking a class, your college student can work instead. Now, with work, I get a lot of questions about, should I pay my intern or not? I always think that you should pay your intern because you are going to get the cream of the crop by paying your intern. You want the person that is going to, be a great college student and maybe wants to earn some cash. Now, we're not talking about paying them a lot. You can do minimum wage or a little bit above minimum wage. That's what we did. And it really worked out well for us. An additional thing that you can do that I would really recommend because it helps with their ambition and wanting to really get appointments booked and get sales closed and align with your goals is to pay them in a bonus structure. We paid $50 for every appointment sat. So anybody who actually gets on the phone call and talks to you as the business owner, you're going to want to pay on a sat appointment versus a booked appointment. So we paid them on a sat appointment, so an appointment that actually, happened and got on the phone call, rather than a booked appointment, just to make sure that they were valid, qualified leads that were being booked and sat. We'd pay them $50 for a sat appointment, and then if they closed a customer, we'd pay them $100. Now, as an IT business owner and an MSP, you know that your sales contract is a lot more than that, so hopefully you'd be willing to make that payment for them and their hard work. To a college student, an extra $50, $100, $150 on top of their check is going to be a really nice payday, and they're going to want to stick with you. Now remember, this is a short-term solution, so you can always find and hire full-time sales development reps to grow your business. But if you do need a quick short-term solution, then this might be right for you. And if you're looking to get more information and maybe a step-by-step guide on how to do this, I do offer How to Hire an Intern, which will show you exactly how to walk through Handshake, what recruitment messages work every single time to get people to apply to your business, and even a 30-minute coaching session with me on anything you want. So if you're struggling with finding interns or if you need help on where to start, I can help you with that. All you have to do is click on the link in the description below and we can get you set up with that. In my next video, I'm going to talk about what the interns actually do. So what's the job description? What can they help with? And I think you're really going to like it.